Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Staying in D1. As you guys saw there, we're at 19 points, 2 games remaining, and if you haven't seen the previous episode, you guys gotta go see it. We actually lost 3-4 when we were up 3-1 with 15 minutes left in the match, and we ended up conceding like 3 goals in a row within 10 minutes. It was a very, very bad way to lose it, and it was against a full Brazilian team, which is exactly what I come up against again, a 4-1-2-1-2 full Brazilian side, and full Brazilian teams on Ultimate Team are just so difficult to beat, guys. They have so much pace, so much strength. Everybody on the team is pacey. In fact, I actually use Brazil on head-to-head against Real Madrid. When I play on Virgin Gaming, I always go with Brazil. They just seem to be a strong side on both head-to-head and Ultimate Team. As my opponent gets things started off in the first half there, Joe Hart did actually not make the save. He just missed it. I got lucky, but this time Joe Hart comes through for us, makes an incredible save as my opponent goes near post. Then we go down the wings with Richards, try to cross it into Hazard, but could not win the header there. He clears it out nicely. He's going to get the ball out wide to Neymar here, still late in the first half. Both of us were playing some incredible defense, and he's just going to try to do some work, but we just D him up nicely, and the ball goes out for a corner. And this is where I struggled, guys. I just could not stop his corners. Look at that perfect positioning. I just get completely owned in the air by Wellington, and he gets his first goal of the match in the first half. Then right there, 45th minute, Ben Arfa just gets muscled off the ball, and we get nothing out of that. We ended up making an adjustment, actually, guys, and switch to the 4-1-2-1-2, because sometimes when the 4-3-2-1 just is not working for you, you got to make adjustments. And playing this formation against a 4-1-2-1-2, it's very difficult, simply because most people play on defensive on Ultimate Team, or even ultra defensive, so it's very hard to create anything while there's the CDM as well as his back four. So he pretty much has 5 defenders against your 3 attackers, and it's really hard to get anything going when your attackers are a little bit playing side to side. But again, he gets a corner. Look at that. We were in position. He still wins the header. Joe Hart makes an initial good save. Batu puts it in 71st minute, and guys, that's all for this game. It was a pretty boring game. Neither of us could do anything on the attack. He literally just was taking long shot after long shot and getting corners and then scoring his corners, converting his corners, and I ended up losing, and I dig myself into a deep, deep hole at this point. We were in such a good position to win that Division 1 title. Now I put myself in a must-win situation. We've been in this situation before, so I'm not too worried, but we've got 19 points with 1 game remaining, so again, we've got to win it to win that Division 1 title, so let's go ahead and hop into that next game here. So we do come up against a 3-5-2 full Serie A team with his slow center backs on the left and right side rather than having Chiellini on the left or right. He put Walter Samuel, who has got, I think, high 50s or even low 60s of pace, and I thought we were going to have it easy on the wings, but we did not. Even though Witzel breaks free early on, finesses it, hits the post, Envia is going to get the rebound, but Buffon says, no, that's not going to happen. 3 minutes in, I'm a legend. I don't let that go in. I'm not going to let that go in, so we end up not scoring. 10 minutes in, he gets his first attack of the game, paces down the wings, and what a beautiful pass to Di Natale, just outworks company, steps in front of him, slots it in. What incredible finishing by Di Natale, and my opponent finds himself with the lead 12 minutes in. 1-0 is the score. We're going to try to attack the wings again. Domenico Criscito, we try to cross the ball in, does not work, goes out for a corner, so I said, okay, we got some good center backs up. Company does not win that header. Bocchetti does win it, falls right to Ben Arfa. The ball bounces around a little bit, and he ends up clearing it, so we do not get anything out of this one. He again tries that 1-2 pass with his strikers. We read it. We intercept the ball. Witzel's going to get it to Cabai. Cabai's got space, rips a shot off, but look at that. Hazard steps in front of the shot, and he's not offsides. It deflects right off him. Buffon jumps the wrong way, and it goes into the back of the net. So I guess Cabai gets a little bit robbed there. He got robbed by Hazard, but we get lucky, and we get a 33rd minute goal, and we knot things up. Things are looking good. Clutch genes are getting activated, but again, he paces down, completely outpaces my defender, crosses it in, makes an error, actually crosses it to the wrong person. He had a completely wide open player there to sweat it out and score, but he doesn't. So we end up getting a little lucky again, and things are still knotted up. 45th minute now. Thought I should maintain possession and not let anything stupid happen, because I mentioned in the last episode there are far too many 45th and 90th minute goals, so I want to have the ball at all times when those two times come up. We end up going down right there near the line, and then we cross it in. Demba Ba gets it, but it gets poked away from the defender at the last second, and he whiffs the ball. We end up not scoring anything. Eventually, my opponent gets it out to the wings. He was working the wings, my opponent was. Gets it to Pilo. Pilo does some nice dribbling, gets it to Di Natale. Di Natale, no power on that shot. Joe Hart has no problem keeping a hold of that one. Eventually, we did sub in McGeady. Look at this great space, but Demba Ba steps in front of the shot. What are you doing, Demba Ba? Get out the way, man. That was about to be a beautiful goal by McGeady. Ends up getting robbed by Demba Ba as he was offsides. Gets deflected off. Unlucky there, but look at Hazard. Hazard's like, man, you guys are idiots. Let me take things into my own hands. Gets the ball here and dribbles past his whole defense. Look at this great move. Breaks free 3 defenders, puts it in, and just like that, 80 minutes in, we're up 2-1. All we got to do is play some good defense, and you guys know when the game is on the line, when it's a must-win situation, we always come through with that clutch defense. 90 minutes in now. And you guys know I had to maintain possession of this ball. Now, I didn't pass it around the back. I still tried to maintain possession in his final third. I don't like passing around the back. I think that's a cheesy tactic, and we don't want to do that. So we get possession, try to run down the wings, and Chiellini's just going to outmuscle Jarvis and gets the ball. And I'm like, oh no, 90 minutes in, you guys know what's going to happen. But he was a little bit too flustered with his passing, almost lost possession, and he's down the wings again as he was doing all match. But we just rob him of the ball there, and I'm like, all right, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Don't do anything stupid. Finally, maintain possession, and the ref calls the game, and we come through one more time in Division 1. I think we've won Division 1 quite a few times at this point. We get 22 points, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Now, if you guys remember throughout this run this time, we were doing tremendous with our 4-3-2-1 team. It's kind of weird that we actually almost didn't even win that title, because we were at 6 wins, 1 draw, and no losses, and we almost ended up screwing that really, really badly. So we end up getting the Division 1 title and that premium gold pack, and you guys know I love doing that Marquisio ritual, so I'm going to go ahead and look for him on the cover, since every time I've opened up a pack with Marquisio, for some reason, I've gotten something good. I don't know what it is, but look at that. There's the man right there. We found him. We're going to open that pack. It says found a rare gold player, and we get nothing. Get a little bit unlucky. All that hard work, one of our best runs through Division 1, we don't get anything that's really that worth it. And a bit unfortunate, hard work for nothing. And we're just going to have to go ahead and run through Division 1 one more time and try to win another gold pack and see what we get. Now, as I said in a previous episode, guys, please let me know what team you guys want me to use. The team that gets the most likes in the comment section below is the team that I will use. I have not played any Ultimate Team since I finished this run through Division 1, so I'm waiting for you guys to go ahead and let me know what you guys want me to use. Again, leave the team in the comment section below. The team with the most votes up, with the most likes, is the team I will use. So go ahead and do that for me, and we'll start doing that from now on. We're gonna start using teams that you guys suggest. One more thing, guys. I did have a Hyperly Brilliant squad builder planned, but unfortunately, I sold the team like a noob before I recorded the footage for the part where I explained what players I got. So I have goals. I've got everything. What I'm going to have to do is snapshot the team on the loading screen and just explain every player with a picture rather than the actual players being added one by one. Kind of a stupid move by me, but you know what? I learned from it this time, and hopefully I don't do it again. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Stayin in D1, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys enjoy daily FIFA content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I mean, what else you gonna do? I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later.